Hey, 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 it's Trey. Welcome back to the desk or the channel or the video or whatever it is that I say. What's my catchphrase? No matter what. I was just sitting there. Hey, guys. Hey, we're back. I love this little bee so much. Oh, we're back in our book. It was so fun to cut up my AARP thing with you guys. I love that you all played along. That was so cool. Maybe I'll make that my thing whenever I get one. I'll cut it up. So when y'all get your AARP magazine, set it aside, and then y'all let me know when y'all get them, and we'll try to figure out when we get them if we get them at the same time, and then we'll have a little harvest. That'll be so much fun. I love that little magazine. To be honest, my membership is up and I have to renew, and I don't ever use it. There for a while, I was going on and collecting points, and then I went to go redeem points, and there was nothing to redeem them on. Now, granted, it was 2020, so I turned 50 in 2020. So I'm sorry, guys. I turned half a century old, and I just almost ruined the earth. I apologize. Drinking my poison. Let's see. Try and get out of the way. Nobody wants to see you. I've got no kitties in the room. And I'm going to get started. Come explore. See the sights. See the sights. I need a big eye or something right there. Let's see if I can find something in my focals. Got this little gnome. Come explore, see the sights. Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird mood, so there ain't no telling what's going to come out in this book today. I have been working so hard this week, guys, but I'm so happy because I've got some long-term projects that are coming to an end, which means I'm going to have some more time to burn, which means more videos. I'm so excited. So excited. Me and my boss are actually going out to lunch on Tuesday to celebrate. I love my boss. She's like, I can do whatever I want as long as I get my work done. But, I earned that trust. So I love my company. I'm very blessed. I kind of like her. Now, she's nice. But I might want to use her for something else. So this is my process. I kind of just look over whatever I have to refresh my mind. It kind of just gets it in my brain. It's a little trash in there. Oh no. I got my, hold on guys. I am not prepared as usual. Thinking of that, guys, help me out. There's a Disney movie, and it was about Little Red Riding Hood, and she meets this goat, and that's what he says, he's not prepared. Or he has to be prepared. And my son loved that movie. I cannot remember the name of it. In the Woods? No, that's not it. That was their musical. Anyways, it turns out that grandma's like a spy. I love that movie and I want to find it. So guys, please let me know. And thank you for everybody who responded, telling me what they did when they watched my videos. I was shocked, absolutely shocked that anybody would find my videos relaxing. Because to me, I'm tearing up. To me, I find my voice very country and grating. I always think, oh, my voice is awful. But you're all like, oh, just relaxing and took a nap. And Love it. I love it. I love that you watch me while you're getting ready for work. That just that just encourages me to just sit down at my desk and just turn on that camera and just talk. Cause girl, I can talk. I can talk until the cows come home. I have been blessed with the gift of gab. I get it from my father. He does too. He has so many friends. Guys, I cannot go anywhere without somebody knowing my father. Let me think about this for a second. Don't want to do that. I can't do it. It makes me laugh, but it's too far. Oh, let's try something else. Maybe we'll just do some stars. So one day, me and my father were trying to reconnect. I don't have a good relationship with my father. Um, he was not in my life for a long time. So after my son was born, I was like, "Look, you're gonna be," because he would drift in my life, out of my life, in my life, out of my life. Can I get a hand raise? Anybody else have anybody like that in their in their life? And so after my son was born, he was starting to do it. He wanted in, then he started to drift out, and he was trying to blame it on me. And I said, "Look, I'll tell you this." I was like, "I want you in my life. I think you're a great guy. I would love for you to know my son. I would love to get to know you better as an adult. I think you're a great person. I was like, I absolutely want you in my life. I was like, but I will not tolerate you drifting in and out. I was like, I can't take that. I was like, it hurts my heart so bad. I said, you're either in or you're out. So, and it really just stemmed from this complex that he thought that I didn't want him in my life. And he just, because he's like, oh, I screwed up and she doesn't want me. I was like, guys, your mind can play such tricks on you. Okay, that's Tracy's psychological tip of the day. I talk about the strangest things on here. I don't know why y'all watch me. I do the same thing to my friends. Does anybody use Marco Polo? Um, this what I do here is similar to what I do on Marco Polo, and I've got a group of 4 friends. I talk about them a lot here, and on Marco Polo, I just get on there and just ramble and ramble and ramble. Now, we agreed on this one, right? That we were just going to do focal images, that we weren't going to do people mainly. This does have some peoples. Yeah, it's got some dancers. So, yeah. I deserve applause. Okay, it does have some people. Okay. I forgot our rules. I don't know why I like to start making rules for books. I think it's just my need for order that I like things organized. And so I'll do something and I'll start thinking, okay, now it's just, okay, I got a lot of these focal images and this is going to be the focal image book or whatever. Oh, that sound reminds me, guys, I got a new phone. Got a new phone. Isn't it so pretty? This is my case. It's actually clear, but it's a Motorola. Patow. Oh, sorry. Got my ring light. Patow. It's like a slate gray. It's like dark gray going into a light gray. It's real pretty. And oh my gosh, this case, guys, so beautiful. So beautiful. It's got jewels. These little spots are jewels. But look at this. It's a diamond ring. Isn't it cool? But I just thought that I could also, and it's got that pink. But yeah, see, look, just my ring on my messed up finger. Anyways, but I thought I might put like some art and stuff back there too if I wanted to change it up. But anyways, I want to show you guys this too. Um, the other day, me and Jeremy went to the car wash. And there's a little boy there that looks so much like my son. So much like him. And my son just recently dyed his hair uh, black, but it's naturally blonde. But this kid looks just like him with his blonde hair. So we call him Old Kennan. And I was like, I'm going to get a picture of him. And so I tried to, but he was like spraying the front of the car. And he was so fast, and my phone was like delayed. I think the flash was on or something. So I got this one, and then I tried again, and I got that. Oh, me and Jeremy laughed about that the whole time through the car wash, and then I showed the pictures to Kenan this morning. Oh, it was so funny. When you get a new phone, I don't know about you guys. When I get a new phone, I struggle. I struggle. Do shine bright. Yeah, I think it's funny you find me relaxing because I feel like I'm very loud. Everybody tells me that I'm loud, and I know it. I'm the loudest one in the room. My voice comes in handy though. It came in handy just the other day. We were doing a parade for Easter, and we were doing a parade around an assisted living home. So we just like danced around it, paraded and then danced around it. And so we were going to come back, and they were beginning to like take people back in because some of the people they had brought outside and all that. So I ran and was able to, with my booming voice, inform them to wait a minute. It was fun. Okay, dance the world. I don't know that I have anything else to report. Yay! On my personal life right now. I think you're all guys are all caught up, so let's jump into this. Let me focus on this more and see what we can get into. If anything else comes to mind, I will ramble on then. I am excited to go and see my boss and hang out with her and get some lunch. I did get to see her recently, but we didn't get to like talk. And I know she's got a lot going on. So, and I can tell she needs somebody to talk to. I don't know. Guys, I'm an empath. I don't know if y'all believe in that stuff or whatever, but I can tell you through experience that I pick up on people's emotions. And I don't know if it's because of their vibe or if it's just that I pick up really well on body language. I really think a lot of it is just body language, that I'm just super observant and that I just pick it up and I can just understand, and I can just, I don't know. I just pick it up what people are feeling. And I can just tell that she's stressing right now. She's freaking out. She just got married recently, remarried, and something's going on with her son, and I feel like she's freaking out, and I don't know. Every time I see her, it's almost like I see fear in her eyes. That's so sad, but it's just kind of true. Even when I see her on like Teams meetings, sometimes I just like. So, anyways, I was going to talk about the AARP. I love their magazines, but like I said, I didn't use any of their discounts. Do you all use any of their discounts? Do you find anything that you like? Is there like anything that you redeem your points for? I mean, I just right now, I mean, I still will probably renew, but I just wish I could find some use from it that I would like. But I guess I am getting a use out of it because I really do love their articles, and I use their articles a lot in my personal journal. I have a journal that is completely personal that I would never share on here. That's just like stuff from my life with Jeremy, like places that we go and our experiences. And I use a lot of that in there that I get from there to like convey what's going on in the world. And pertinent to my life. Now that I am a senior adult, that blows my mind, guys. Wow, where did my life go? I'm half a century old now. That just, whew, I'm way older than my mom ever was. I like that. That looks good. Ooh, I'm getting chills. No, I'm just. Oh, being silly. I find myself too that sometimes I speak in like Gen Z slang. Like my son constantly goes like cap, and I have to go like no cap or yeet, low key, high key, low key, all those. I have to use them. I have to use them correctly. I don't know why, but he wants me to. He teaches it to me and wants me to use it. So I do. He'll go, no, Mom, say no cap. I go, all right, no cap. He'll go, no, Mom, say bet. Oh, okay, bet. It's really cute, and I love it. I love it that he loves me so much like that. I got two stepsons, guys. One who loves me fiercely, but I just don't get to see him very often. Um, he's kind of a homebody. We see him every now and then. He pretty much takes care of his mom. And then we got my oldest stepson, who loves me, but can't show it because his mom would never allow it. And he's going through a complicated time with his mom, so he's on his own journey right now. And it breaks my heart, especially because he has my grandson, and I really want to be a part of my grandson's life. But I am, because I pray for him fiercely. Some part of his life, whether he wants me to be or not, neener neener. It's funny. Jeremy and I always, since we were children, have had a feeling that we were going to win the lottery. And one day I said it to Jeremy. I can't remember. I think that the lottery had gotten up like really high or something like that. And I had said it to him that when I was a little girl, I've always felt that I was going to win the lottery. I think is what I just said to him. And he like kind of like the blood drained from his face. And I said, "What?" And he said, "Me too." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've always thought that I was going to win the lottery." It's like, wow. I was like, "That's so cool." So who knows? Maybe we will. So every once in a while, we'll say, "When we win the lottery." We never say if we win the lottery. We always say when we win. When we win the lottery. We say it not easily, but we do say it. And I had said it recently, and I said something about the kids. I was like, when we win the lottery, and I said something about the kids, and I don't remember. And Jeremy has already got it all planned out. And he's like, even my grandson, he's like, yeah, I'm going to set him up a trust fund, but he can't have it until he's like 35 because that kid's going to have a hard life. I was like, you are absolutely right. That kid is going to have a hard life because let me tell you, that girl, I don't want to say that. That's mean. I don't mean it that way. Uh, his girlfriend, his mama, his baby mama, uh, is just like his mother. It makes me sad. Makes me really, really sad. But she also has a sweet spirit, and I really loved her. And I just think that she's got a strong personality, and I think she just needs some guidance. She's just young and hot tempered. Uh, she's got potential, but she can very easily go a very wrong way. So it's just sad. I said I was not talking about personal stuff anymore, and here I am. I can't find any good words. There's just like lessons from a life well lived. How does that go with a fox? More trash. I could put play on. That looks good and it's the same colors. That's nice. Let's do it. Ugh, guys, my allergies. Anybody else? Oh, I mowed the yard yesterday. Whew, that was hard. We had not got the backyard finished before we had a really bad rain. Because our backyard, part of it, um, can get oversaturated when it rains. So we had some really bad rain and it saturated it. So we mowed as much as the yard as we could. And then we got to this one section we just couldn't. It was just impossible. So we were trying to wait for it to dry out. Well, during that meantime, we got rain again. And so we had to wait for it to dry out again. And then I mowed part of it yesterday. And whew, guys, my hands, I don't know, they're not really red today. But right here, and I was wearing garden gloves. Right here was just so red. It was just on the verge of blistering. Whew, just last night I was just rubbing and go, oh. Jeremy gave me $40. Bless his heart. I love him. Bless his heart. I love him. Let me tell you what he did. The other days we went to Tzatziki's. Okay, number one, I freaking love Tzatziki's. Man, that place is the bomb. So good. I got like a salmon salad. I like these girls. This little thing. Um, and oh, so good. So I got like the salmon Mediterranean salad. Ah! And Jeremy got the lamb. Oh, it was so good. And he also got an appetizer. I'm not exactly sure what it was. It was like feta cheese with some honey. Oh, it was so good. We hadn't been there in forever. So we had a date night and went there. And now I don't know why I was talking about that. Oh yeah, and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm not going to buy any more like coloring books right now or supplies. I'm going to really try to use what I have and filter down to the things that I truly, truly love. Like, I've got several different colored pencil sets. Like, I got a Norberg and Linden. I got like Burt Funner. I don't remember what it's called. I even got a set from like Five Below because I was interested to see how it would work. I think it's a 48-piece set. I got Castle Art, but I want to get a new Castle Art because of like the thing. But I also have a full set of Prismacolors. So I'm like, what? Why am I doing this? Why do I have all these? And then I also have a lot of like coloring books. And then we went to Kroger's. I told Jeremy all this. And then um, I'm trying to decide what I want to put right here. We went to Kroger's and I went down the book aisle and they had World of Wonders. And of course, I picked it up and flipped through it. And Jeremy came down the aisle by that time. Uh, and I put the book back and he just picked it up behind me and put it in the cart. He said, I know you want it. And he said, so you're going to get it. I'm like, okay. I mean, what do you say? He loves me and he wants me to be happy. So I kind of want to put love notes right here. I kind of want to cut this out like, let's just see. I'm feeling inspired. I got a little piece of glue on my finger and it keeps sticking. That's the one thing about glue sticks. Sometimes you get those little snot balls. Oh, I think I can cut that a little closer. So, does anybody do diamond painting? I haven't diamond painted in a while. I need to pull it back out and do it. Maybe I'll flip on the camera when I do. In case there is anybody out there who needs to be inspired to pull theirs out too. I love this art community, and that's one of the reasons that I started my channel because I use this community so much. I felt like I needed to contribute. Okay, let's see how this looks. This may look terrible. It may not even fit. Oh, I'm having a back spasm. Oh, oh man, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Oh. So man, I tell you, I went to clogging last night and I was so exhausted because I mowed the yard and then I um I came in, made dinner, went to clogging. Well, after dinner, I sat down to eat dinner and I sat there for probably about an hour. And I got back up to go clogging and I was like, I have made a huge mistake. I was so stiff and my knees hurt so bad. Oh, guys, I was just like, oh no. I got to clock in and I said, I am so old. I said, I'm about to the point where I can only do one thing a day. I swear. Oh, it was awful. But I feel pretty good today, but my back was kind of all cramped up. So I spent some time really just stretching it out and all that. And that's why it's spasming because I've stretched it out. I've got a lot of scar tissue in my back. So I was stretching it out and then it causes it to kind of, it's not really a spasm, it's more of a jerk. It's like you just move a certain way and it's a hurt and you just automatically jump. I can't even explain it. That looks better. I like that. Mhm. Today, before my son went to school, he was sharing with me the music he's been making lately. That was fun. He likes to do like samples and then, make songs and whatever. And the fact that he wants to share it with me is just so nice. I love it. And he actually asked for like this mixing board for his graduation gift. And I was like, okay, tell me what you want. And he went on Amazon and found this board and said, I want this. It was like a 200 and something, but it was on sale for like 120. I think 125. I can't remember now. And I was like, well, send me the link. And he sent me the link. He's like, you could save a lot of money if you go ahead and buy it. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, I don't know. And so, anyways, I sent it on to Jeremy and I told him, I was like, hey, this is what he wants for his graduation gift. And he's like, excellent. He's like, it will be here. And he gave me the, the date. He just immediately, he's like, yes, Kenan told us something he wants. Gosh, it's so hard for him. I even asked him, I was like, what do you want for your graduation? And he goes, I don't know. And I was like, how about for your music? If you could have one thing. And he's like, I would love to have a. And immediately, and I was like, all right, look it up, see how much it is. So I'm happy. I'm happy to make my son happy. And if I can just get him freaking graduated, he's so frustrating. School is almost over. He's got to graduate. He's got to pass 3 classes. He's got to do his math, but he's got to do his math on his own because it's like which pisses me off because I sent him to school because he could not do it on his own. And then they didn't have a math class for him and he's got to do it online. No, that just does not fly with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, 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 no. That's the whole reason he didn't graduate in December. I digress. Anyways, let's get some people out here too. Got some men in here. And this, which is like trash, I guess. Yeah, Kenan could have graduated in December, but did he know because his dad decided he could do virtual after we had decided together that that wouldn't be a good idea. And then he wants me to like pull the trigger and get Kenan in line. And I'm like, nope. I said, I had him on track to graduate in December. I said, this one's on you, buddy. And he's so mad at me. He's so mad at me. I'm like, I don't care. I was so mad at you. I mean, to me, that just makes me so mad. I kind of like this statue over here, though. I just don't know. I think she probably needs to be cut out. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find some words. We could just do real simple. He's just a real simple man. Real simple. Share peace. Real simple. Share real peace. Yeah, I had some music playing and it stopped. Why did you stop? It's like we hit a dead zone. Wow. Let's say wow or now. I lost it. Ah! Oh no, there's trash. More trash. There's just no. Oh, this is no grow go. A life of peace. I could put share a life of peace. Share a life of peace. Real simple peace. Ooh, that will work. That will work. That will work. Yes, I get excited. It was funny this morning when Kenan was sharing his music with me. I told him, I said, there was once upon a time that I thought my life would involve music somehow because I was really heavy into music. I was really heavy into uh, playing the piano. I could also play the flute. I did want to play the guitar, but I really couldn't because of this finger right here. I I injured it when I was young, and it's very tender, so I couldn't really hold down the strings. So I abandoned it. I was like, don't need it. I was like, I got the piano. I don't need to know how to do the guitar too. One instrument's enough, as long as I can express myself. And then I really thought I was going to go to college and do music and all that. And then as I got toward graduation of high school, I realized I didn't want to go to college. And definitely, like, not right after high school. Like, I needed a break. Like, I did all college prep classes and all that, and I just needed a break. So I didn't do any scholarships or anything like that. Well, I'd also decided that no, I did not want to pursue music as a major because I could not conceive of anything I really wanted to do that would facilitate. It's like, no, if I was going to use music in my life, it would be a different way, not that way. Um, but yeah, I always thought that I'd have a band. I did sing in some bands. Um, I never really played keyboards in a band. I did. Um, one of my friends a long time ago had a band, and I did kind of go over and jam with him one night, but I wasn't interested in joining the band. It was just hanging out. We had fun. But now I can't hardly play the piano because I had a blood clot. You'll see my scar. It's gnarly, isn't it? I had to go in there and take it out, and it damaged a whole bunch of nerves. So I have very little control over this hand now, so I can't really play. I've even asked Jeremy to get rid of my piano, so I don't even want it. Does not even interest me. I told, so saying all that to say this, I told Kenan, I was like, it's funny. I was like, I was telling him it was important to be creative, and I was happy that he had a creative outlet. I said, I always thought my creative outlet would be music. I was like, but no, it's actually just cutting paper and gluing it to other pieces of paper and then like talking about it on the internet. He's like, yeah, Mom, that's really weird. Old people hobbies. Okay, what did we decide on? Did we say a life, share? We said share a life of peace. Real, simple peace. Yes! Alright, that looks good. Alright. Move you over. He's like, oh, you have done such a great job. I do not know why I'm thinking with such a awful Japanese accent. Oh, terrible. Oh, y'all. Oh, I just broke out of y'all. I have another picture I want to show you. Let me pull it up. I found, or recognize my face, stupid. I found a bird's nest. Look. Oh, I can't tell what kind of bird it is. I'm pretty sure it's a robin. Um, it's just so hard to tell because she wouldn't leave her nest. And then where the nest was, and the way the sun was shining, I could not see really well. So it's either a mockingbird or it's a robin. Either way, I guess I'll just leave her be. I don't know. We're going to have our gutters cleaned soon. So that's my husband. Let me see what he says. Oh, he says my mail has arrived. So I'm going to have to go and get the mail because we bought a super console. And what that is, it's a retro gaming machine. Share a life of. Should we put the. I think we should put the red piece down there, don't you? I did have it in the middle. But let's do it like that. So it'll be like share a life of peace. And then it'll be real simple peace. So then you'll have share peace. Oh, I'm such the designer. Let's look to me to design. Why am I? What is me with the accents? Okay. I like it. All right, let me go get the mail. I'll be right back in a flash. Back. That's going to look really weird. Woo! That is going to sound like I'm just out of breath for no reason. I would love to show it to you, but there's one problem. I have this thing where I have to be really careful about touching computers, which is hilarious because I'm a computer programmer. I carry a lot of electricity in my body, so I have fried several computers. I once had a laptop that I plugged a mouse into, just like with a USB, and I fried the motherboard. And the guy at the repair shop or whatever said that was impossible, but that is exactly what happened. And my ex-husband can attest to that. He would never, ever, ever let me touch anything. Also, at my chiropractor's office, they had this little sign-in thing where it like it was like a touch screen, and I walked in one day and I went to touch it and I saw the art go from my finger to that, and it killed the computer, and I said, I'm so sorry. They're like, oh, it's okay, we'll just restart it. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I just fried your computer. They're like, no, it's fine. No, it never came back. They were working on it when I left, and I had to come back like in a couple of days later, and we had to sign in because the computer was broken. I felt so horrible. I just kept apologizing. So now I'm just like, I'm just super conscious. Just I'm grounding myself constantly. It's worse in the winter, but still, I don't like to. I do not like to touch computers for the very first time, because it just seems like that's what it is. It's like bad juju. Like the first time, the first person. If I'm the first person to touch the computer, then it's going to fry it. And it's become a superstition. So now that I have that superstition, I have a hard time not believing it. And therefore I tracked it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I strongly believe that that you can manifest things in your life like that. And so now that's why I just like, forget it. I'm not going to be the first person. It's okay. I'm just going to resolve myself to that. It'll be fine. So when Jeremy comes home, he can open it. But I'm really excited. It's a Console X, and it has like all these different um, old games like Atari and all the stuff like when I was growing up. Because I was a nerd. I'm a nerd now. I was a nerd then. So I'm just so excited. I like that because it fits the scheme, but it doesn't really go with the picture. Do do do. Focused on you. Well, maybe I'll just use wires crossed. Maybe it'll mean something to me in the future. All right, feature tray, this is for you. You figure it out. Looks like we're coming up on our hour mark. I try to just do my videos at an hour, and it's mainly because of my computer. It's wireless. So it takes a while for me to upload things. That's also why I never do lives, because I tried on my vlogging channel to do lives, and I just can't. And even on my wired one, the wiring in this house, it's just not good. And I've had it rewired twice, and it's just not good. So I'd have to have like all fresh line and all that re-drilled, and I'm not willing to do that. So, all right, I like my books all ratty and tatty and tattered and flexible and just chewed up like. So that's why I'm doing this. This is my ratty tatty book. All right. That makes me laugh so hard. Oh, I mean, there you go. I kind of want to put another word there and just leave find what speaks to you as itself, and then have this as like passion. And then they can still go together and yet stand alone. Good choice, guys. Good choice. Oh, come on, passion, stick. Oh, I hear Miss Willow in there. Hey, Amber, your sister's looking for you. Amber. Amber? Amber? Amber. Oh, she's not going to talk. Lately, she's been talking to me. But just like a cat, never on cue. I like her. Let's just cut her out. Hark, who goes there? Who is it? Which kitty is it? Which kitty are you? Nobody's talking today. Nobody's. Oh, where you going? Well, whose tail is this? Can you tell whose tail that is? I can give you a hint. It's just a tiny tail. So it's Willow. Hey, Willow. Willow Peanut. She's off to the window. I left the blinds open, but all the windows are shut, and they're just so perplexed of why I shut all the windows. We're in dogwood winter. For some reason, they think it's time to eat. I don't know why. It's not. They still got one more hour. I really try to keep them on a feeding schedule like that. And I have a reminder set up like on Alexa, so that, and I'm trying to train them that, oh, when you hear that, then you go to your food bowl or whatever. Nope, they don't pay it not one bit of attention. It goes ding, time to feed the girls. Nothing. So I'm gonna have to try something else. I have to try like something that's maybe more attention getting. And I've even considered getting one of those, buttons like TikTok. You've seen those people on any TikTok watchers? People who train their dogs and cats to use the The little push buttons. Those push buttons aren't very expensive. And I thought I might be able to train Amber to do some stuff. I like her, but it looks like she's going to get lost. And I don't want her to get lost. I don't think I have any dark enough pages where she wouldn't get lost. Could put her in the air up there. That would work. I don't know what I want to put as words, but I kind of like her there. So we're just going to go ahead and put her there. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was off camera. Cutting some words here. I watched a very interesting piece on YouTube today about AAVE, which is that stands for African American Vernacular, and it was just discussing the syntax of the language and that the different language rules that it follows, and it was so interesting. And also there was some things that is considered AAVE that I was like, interesting, because I just consider that just Southern or youth slang. Well, some of it does come over as slang, but even, I don't know, it seems to be, especially in Generation Z, they're picking up a lot of that language and the syntax of their own. And a lot of it, too, I just find in just the regular Southern vernacular. Like, oh, I don't even want to give examples. I don't want to go there. Let's not be controversial, Tracy. But I did find it interesting, especially because I studied a lot about code switching. I thought that was so interesting how, as Southerners, that we tend to code switch. And, like, even in the way that I'm speaking to you guys now, I wouldn't speak the same way that I would to, like, my grandmother's people. And even though I would use some of my Southern expressions and all, and you get a little bit of that Southern charm, it's different. It's just different. What will you discover? I like that. That looks good. This is how I get all those glue snots on me. Glue snots, that's what we're going to call them. Y'all remind me it's glue snots. That looks good. Let's see if we can find something to put right here real quick. I do kind of like her, but I'd have to cut her out. Well, let's just do it. So my TikTok I'm sorry, I'm listening to the cats. Okay, I'll make sure they weren't in trouble. They're just playing with each other. They're probably wrestling. My TikTok algorithm. Does anybody else watch TikTok? I don't really get on TikTok very often, but I was setting up like my new phone and all that, and I went ahead and put TikTok on there because I do like to watch it every now and then. And somehow my TikTok algorithm has become just a bunch of gay guys just encouraging me. It's like, you're beautiful, you're great, you can do anything, you go girl, you know? And I have to say, I'm not hating it. Because, you know, it does make you feel good, so. However, I did take the time yesterday when I was mowing the yard. When I would take a break, I'd get on TikTok, and I went and found some like other videos and stuff that I like to kind of even out my algorithm, because I swear it was just like 4 and 5 guys in a row, pretty much same kind of thing. I just picked out my faves to follow, and then I just tried to watch some other stuff to get some other stuff in my algorithm. I don't know if I want to keep that little line on there or not, but we're keeping it on there for now, because I think I might want to do this, like pure love. Gluebook ASMR. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up for this session. And I'm going to try to film another one of these for Monday, so that you will have a midday with Trey for Monday. But I also am going to try to film some other stuff for this weekend, like another Worth It and Curse It. So look forward to that. Look forward to spending some more time with you. Hit me up in the comments. Give me some stuff to talk about. You got questions, I got answers. Tell me what you want to know. Tell me about your lives. I like to hear about you guys. All right. And until next time, bye.